Oh, hello there everybody, Sabata92 again, I'm Rin, and welcome back to Fate's Day Night. I am not looking forward to this. Okay. Well, you know what to do. Let's stand up and have most of our organs spill out. I put power into my right hand. I grab the ground and raise my half-sliced body. I see Saber's face for an instant. She looks like she's about to cry. I'm proud of myself for falling in love with her. This is going to result in a dead end, I'm assuming. I raise my body with just one arm. My legs won't move. The magical energy that forced my body to move is depleted. The only thing remaining is my beating heart and my organs screaming in pain.
Mirenka. だろうな。あれはお前には過ぎた宝だ。その気持ちはわからんでもない。ならばこそ他の男の手に奪われるのは悔しかろう。
You are no man, you are a beast. That does it. I can't stand us talking anymore.
だから、奪うとか、奪われるとか、セイバーを物みたいに。
I put power into my right arm. Is there metal in it? With a creaking noise, my body reacts to my wishes. I get up on one knee. I put power into my body. As I do so, the things I need to live flow out.
なぜもう無理だとどうしてわからないのです
Saber's voice is almost insulting. She's a long way away. From a distant place, she is watching me in vexation. I ignore it and keep trying. Saber's voice is just a burden. Not my body nor Gilgamesh, but Saber's my greatest enemy now. Because if she objects with an expression like that, my mind will die. Finally. My knee finally has strength, so all that's left is to stand.
いらない。あなたの助けなどいりません。敗北した以上、私はすでにあなたの剣ではないんです。このまま消えるのがサーバントとして当然の結末ではないですか。
Saber's voice. Damn. If she interrupts me anymore, I'll get mad even at her.
やだ。やめてください、シロ。それ以上はダメだ。本当に死んでしまう。こんなことであなたに死なれたら私は。
How can she say such selfish things without knowing how I feel?
うるさい。いいから少しは黙ってろ。こういう時くらい頼っていいんだよ。お前は。
それは違う、シロ。優先順位を間違えないでほしい。私の身などどうでもいい。そんなものよりあなたは自身の命を第一にするべきだ。
She sounds like she's begging. My mind almost collapses, thinking that I'm making her sound like that. But still.
断れ。俺にはセイバー以上に欲しいものなんてない。
I can't accept her words. Saber looks at me in astonishment. I don't know why she looks like that, but I remember. She told me I was a fool who didn't know the value of his own life. I think she's right. It's too conceited for someone who can't even think about himself to try to help someone else. That's just complacent happiness. It's an unstable happiness for the other party. The most important person is yourself. That kind of person probably can become happy and share their happiness.
俺は確かに自分の命を感情に入れてない大バカだ。
I was wrong about what's most important for me. Since that day, that seat has been empty. But I'm grateful for that abnormality. Because in that empty seat is sitting a person I want to save from the bottom of my heart.
けどな、セイバー。 もし俺が自分の命が一番大事だったとしても変わらない。きっとそれ以上にセイバーは綺麗なんだ。お前に変わるものなんて俺の中には一つもない。
That makes me realize I didn't feel sympathy for her. The girl I saw in my dream. She fought alone and died alone. I thought she was unrewarded, but at the same time I was charmed by her. I just thought she was beautiful. She pulled out the sword and ran through her life without looking back. Her life itself was so brilliant.
そうだ。だから
So, I have to protect her. So that you, all alone, won't be engulfed in darkness in your last moments. That's right. So that in your last moments, on the verge of your death, so that you can be proud of your life. My doubts disappear. My path is so clear.
ごめんな。俺セイバーが一番好きだ。だからあんな奴にお前は渡さない。
After I say that, I regret apologizing to her. But I had to say it. I wanted to say it now at this moment because there would be no impurities mixed in my words. I hear her gasp. I wanted to turn around and see, but I won't since I can't really see anymore. I get up. I can still fight if my heart is beating. My magical energy is my life. As long as my heart is beating, I'll keep on recreating her sword.
よく立った。で、その後は何があるのだ？
I feel a burning heat on my right hand. Perhaps because I'm close to death. I remember 10 years ago. It's a terrible illusion. My body feels like it's still in that fire, reaching out for life.
うせろ。お前にセイバーは任せられない。
I raise my right hand and say that.
たわけ、誰が貴様の許しを得るか？
The enemy raises his sword.
シロ、シロ！
I hear Saber's voice from behind me. I ignored it and using my remaining magical energy, I project the sword once more. And I'm stopped by that light. Even though it's not as strong as Excalibur, the light that can burn away everything it touches is coming for me. Feeling the heat on my body, I don't think about my death, but about Saber behind me. She'll be dragged in like this, so I have to at least protect her. I said I'd protect Saber. Yes, I wanted to protect her. She's strong, but at the same time she could have broken down at any moment, so I have to hold steady. She's like a drawn sword, so I have to help her so she doesn't get hurt. What the hell is that? And then, before I realize it, there's something like a sword in my right hand. Whose voice was that? The hesitation is only for an instant. At the same moment, the Golden Knight, the absolute victor, retreats.
シロ、それを！
Saber takes my hand. The rising light stops. Right beside me is Saber. Right before me is Gilgamesh, opening his eyes and bleeding. Holy shit! Shiro, what the hell did you do? I don't know what happened. Me either! But I know this is a repeat of the battle against Berserker. Saber used something I made and defeated Gilgamesh's sword. A light pushed back his light and must have injured him, who was unscathed up till now. A frighteningly murderous intent. It feels like he needs to kill everything he sees in order to calm down. But the Golden Knight leaves silently. I don't even have time to be surprised. I don't know why he left. But even my fading mind knows that the battle is over. Really? My knees give way. All tension disappears and my body falls to the ground.
シロ！
Saber instantly supports me. With Saber supporting me, I look down at my body. I let out a gasp. My wounds are so bad they cannot be treated. My body, cut from my left shoulder, should have died instantly.
こいつはさすがに
I must be barely alive because of that healing power, but it must have its limits. My body is almost split in two. I'm sure nothing will be able to fix my body now. I can't even tell if I'm still breathing or not, and my consciousness is starting to fade. The end is near, but the fortunate thing is about Saber. I have a fatal wound, but it seems Saber is just fatigued. She is unarmed now, and her wounds are completely healed. So, even if I retire now, Tosca should be able to do something. What the? That sound again. A sound as if my bones are creaking is coming from my body. I look down at my wound. There are many swords. Would look like the blades of swords are layered on top of each other and crowding together connect to my separated body, making that sound. What the hell are you? I feel dizzy. It feels like every bone in my body, every muscle in my body is made out of swords. There's no such thing. It must have been my imagination, as my body is just fine. As proof of that, my separated body is starting to connect and my cuts are healing quickly. It's more like restoration than healing. This is more creepy than strange. I find it more strange than creepy. It seems I'll be saved. But this is too...
よかった。この分なら死ぬことはなさそうですね、マスター。
I hear Saber's voice by my ear. It's really close by.
いや、それは助かるけど、俺の体、一体。
Trying to finish, I'm assailed by dizziness. Then, my body is enclosed by soft arms. Whoa.
セイバー。
いいえ、私には分かりました。傷が癒されるのは当然です。
I can't stay conscious. It's because I produce too much magical energy. My tired mind wants to sleep right now. How strong is she? Saber wraps her arms around me and holds me tight.
やっと気づいた。シロは私の鞘だったのですね。
She says so in a deep, seeping voice. The feeling is so comfortable that my remaining consciousness fades away. I'm glad to be saved, and I let my body sleep. But before that, I complained to myself that it would have been more perfect if our positions were reversed. I don't know, I actually just... This image, though. I don't know. That did not go the way I was expecting, and I'm glad it didn't. At the end, I see that red hill once more. A red memory. I dive deeper into her memory, and I realize this is the last time. These are the memories of a night which I have seen many times before. After becoming king and becoming the will of the country by killing her own will, her days were filled with neglect even from her trusted knights. Every time she won a battle, Arturia was made to wish for a battle she did not wish for. She continued to hide her sex, surrounded by suspicion. What awaited this isolated girl was a rebellion by one of her relatives. A young knight took over the country while the king was on an expedition. The man's name was Mordred. That knight, who was son of Morgan, the sister of the King of Knights, was actually the son of the King of Knights. To start at the end, Arturia could not have children as a woman. But Mordred certainly inherited the blood of Arturia. Arturia's older sister, Morgan, I'm not sure how far she went, but she despised Arturia for becoming king even though Arturia was younger than her. Mordred was created as her other self. He served the king as a knight with an unknown father, waited for his chance to take over the throne, and finally organized a revolt. This was the battle later known as the Battle of Camlann, the final battle of King Arthur. King Arthur discovered Mordred's betrayal on her expedition and returned to her homeland with her tired troops to invade her own territory. She slashed away knights that used to serve her. She attacked the land she once protected. The few knights that stayed with her died off, and the only ones standing in the end were her and Mordred. Their personal combat ended with the king's victory, but she did not emerge unscathed. Mordred was bound by a strong curse, so he still swung his sword even after his death and left a fatal wound on the king. That is the end of this battle. The last of her, the one called the King of Knights. It must have been painful. Come to think of it, none of her battles were painless. Every one of her 12 battles was severe, and this just happened to be the greatest wound appropriate for her end. She returned to her territory and destroyed her own army. She punished the knights who used to serve her, and the knights following her all died. And in the end, she had to kill her own son, even if he was son only in name. I cannot tell what went through her mind, but I have to wish. The lone king who had tried to be a king until her last moments. I wish that her last dream might be a normal dream, one that the girl called Arturia might wish for. I opened my eyes. I don't know when I got back, but I'm in my room lying on my futon.
ああ、気がついたのですね、シロ。
I'm more grateful that you're okay.
セイバー、俺はどうして？
あれから今まで眠っていたのです。体の方はほぼ完治していますから、心配には及びません。
そうか。それはいいけど。
What about Saber? She used Excalibur. She may not even have enough magical energy to heal herself.
セイバー、ずっと俺の手当てを。
手当てといっても汗を拭く程度です。私はリンのように人の傷を見ることはできませんから。
バカ、そんなことしなくていいんだ。今は俺よりセイバーの方が辛いだろう。
そのようなことはありません。シロに比べれば私は軽傷です。
I don't know, you looked pretty bad earlier.
しかし今のは聞き捨てなりませんね。いくら傷が塞がったと言ってもシロは死んでもおかしくない傷だったのです。今は自分の体を案じてください。
Saying so, Saber reaches for the wash bowl beside her. There's a cold towel in there. After squeezing the water out of it, she wipes my sweating body. I'm really embarrassed.
シロ、傷が痛むのですか？また熱が出てきたようですが。
熱なんか出てない。いや、そうじゃなくて。いいからセイバーも休んでくれ。今は元気かもしれないけど、エクスカリバーを使ったんだ。セイバーの方こそ休んでなくちゃダメじゃないか。そんなんじゃまた倒れちまうだろ
う。まあ、それはそうなのですが。今は私の方が元気ですから、マスターの傷が癒えるまで、私が守るのは当然でしょ
う。それはもっともな話だよな。
Crap. I can't object if she says so with that kind of an expression.
分かったよ。俺もしっかりと休むから、セイバーもちゃんと休んでくれ。セイバーが休んでくれないと、俺も落ち着いて眠れない。
それはそうですね。私とて睡眠を取らねばならぬ身ですから。
Saber nods, squeezes the cloth, and puts it on the side of the wash bowl. So I let Saber take care of me and suppress my embarrassment.
それでは、私も先に休ませていただきます。御身、くれぐれもお大事に、シロ。
ああ。
おやすみなさい。言いそびれましたが、礼を言います、シロ。あなたが助かって、本当によかった。
Saber is smiling in the moonlight. Did it look ephemeral because of the weak moonlight? The sliding door is shut before I can find out. I don't know if I'm happy or lonely now that Saber's gone. I don't want her to I did want her to stay by my side, but that'll be a burden on Saber. And if we stay like that, it'll just be like that night. I shake off the image in my head. Too many things happened today. It was only a day, but it felt like a week. The date with Saber was more troublesome than fun. We ended up having an argument, and I left Saber alone. And no, I have to rest for now. I can think later. There's not only Gilgamesh, but Lancer as well, and his unknown master. We can't win unless we start over in our best conditions. It happened a few hours ago. She said something about me being her Sheath. I was badly injured and about to fall asleep, so I couldn't ask her why. I can't fall asleep. Saber's dream, her resolute face in front of death and her face when she nursed me overlap each other. Good night. The frailness of her smile won't get out of my head. The smile that never showed up on the girl in my dream. She says that it makes her happier when I smile. It's vexing. Why is it vexing instead of saddening? I don't know why I'm annoyed to the point of anger. I smack the futon. I'm about to rage around because of this unknown irritation.
Shiro, 体の具合が悪いのですか?
I hear her worried voice from the other side of the sliding screen. I was out of breath, so it must have sounded like I tossed around because of pain.
いや、大丈夫。それよりも、まだセイバーは起きてるのか?
No, I'm just sleep talking.
はい。ですが、本当にシロの方はよろしいのですか? まだ苦しいのでしたら、そちらに行きますが。
No, it's better if I go over there. No, that's bad. Something I've kept in myself would overflow if I see Saber right now.
セイバー、少しだけ話いいか?
はい。このままでよろしければ。
We start talking through the sliding screen. Maybe it's because I can't see her, but I recall the smile I last saw on her. Saber was smiling happily. My frustration increases instead of calming down. I don't know why my body is heating up, but I need to talk to Saber. I have to say that it's wrong. I don't know what's really right, but I have to tell her that I'm not wrong about this. My tongue and throat tremble. I can't turn back once I say this. I fully acknowledge it and...
もういい。いいから。お前は自分のために笑わないと。
I'm pushed by an unknown impulse and say this.
シロ、そんな、どうして?
She doesn't even need to ask. I'll keep repeating myself until you realize it.
セイバー、もう十分なんじゃないのか。お前は頑張ったんだろう。一人で戦い抜いたんだろう。なら、セイバーが幸せにならないなんて嘘だ。お前は立派に誓いを果たした。なら、このままアルトリアに戻ってもいいはずだ。
何を言うかと思えば、まだそんなことを言うのですか、あなたは。
ずっと言い続ける。そんなの惚れちまったんだから仕方ないだろう。だからセイバーは、いや、お前はアルトリアに。
I suppress my sudden fury. It's about to burst out. Saber only needs to say one thing before that.
シロ、私を困らせないでほしい。そのようなことを言われても、私は。
Her answer doesn't change. My heart aches at her determination.
シロは私の過去を知って、私の中に何度も入ってきた。私の答えなどあなたは知っているはずなのに、どうしてそこまで私に構うのです。私がどれほどの罪を重ねてきたのか、あなたは見てきたはずなのに。
Yeah, I did. She sacrificed many people in the name of the king and killed many enemies. I don't intend to ignore that or pretend it didn't happen. But still, even knowing that, I want the girl named Arturia to become happy.
それがどうした？この感情が何かは知らない。俺はただ セイバーをこのままにしておけないだけだ。セイバーは笑ってくれ。俺はもっとずっとセイバーと一緒にいたい。
A childlike, unilateral confession. Within the silence, I wait for her answer. What is Saber doing on the other side of the sliding screen? Are my words reaching her?
私の答えは変わりません。王の誓いは破れない。ふさわしくなかったとはいえ、私は王として国を任せられた。その責務を果たせなかったというのに、そんな自由は許されない。
I can't hold myself back any longer because her voice sounds so sad. I don't want to hear the lonely oath to be the king instead of her words as Arturia. I already know that. I didn't become this vexed to hear those screams. I kick my futon. In front of me is the sliding screen separating our rooms.
シロ、
The sound of the sliding screen feels distant. My mind blanks out. Why was I so angry? Why was I so sad? Her eyes shake as if about to cry. Her gorgeous neck and slender shoulders. Her golden hair reflects the moonlight, just like when we first met. I'm embracing her when I notice. I embrace her so hard that I could break her, but she doesn't resist. It's different from that night. I didn't feel like this back then. What a ridiculous story. I wanted to become a superhero, but I never fell in love with anyone, nor was I ever unwilling to let go of anyone.
セイバー、
It feels like she'd disappear if I don't keep holding her. I don't know how long I've held her, but I finally figure out that she won't disappear and loosen up.
シロ、突然に何を。これは一体どういうことですか。こんなことをされても、私は。
She moves slightly in my arms. Her lips tremble and try to say something, but... I close them with a soft touch. Her body is slightly trembling. I'm staring at Saber, but I'm not seeing anything. In its place, my lips feel Saber's kindness. Our lips part. Saber's hand on my chest pushes us apart a bit.
シロ、今の口づけは。
Does she want to say it's a mistake? She looks up at me with a face about to cry.
間違いなんかじゃない。何度だって言うぞ。セイバーが好きで、このまま話すことなんてできない。それが嫌なら言ってくれ。俺とはマスターとサーバントの関係に過ぎないと断言して否定してくれていい。
卑怯な、そのようなことを口にしろというのですか。あなたは。
ああ、セイバーがはっきり言わない限りもう我慢しないからな。セイバーが拒まないんなら俺はやりたいようにやるだけだ。
Might want to reword that, but I get what you're saying. Even if it would make her temporarily forget her determination to be the king. A long silence. I keep holding her and feel her softness. She's still tense, not wanting to be embraced. All we hear are our breaths and the beatings of our hearts. How many times did our hearts beat? Saber slightly puts more power into the hand on my chest.
あなたの気持ちには応えられない。あなたがその正しさを変えられないように、私にも変えられないものがある。できるのは、せめて許されるとしたら。
Her pause aches my heart. She bites her lip, trembles, and says this as if to make a confession that this night is unforgivable. But still, her unresisting body and her wavering eyes tells me that only this one night. She wants to stay like this until the night ends.
セイバー、俺は。
I raise my hand to embrace her again, but
宝具を使いましたから。シロから力をもらわないと、私は戦えません。
okay. Her quiet voice stops me. I can't say anything. That reason is her best absolution and her biggest modest wish.
ああ、そうだったな。けどちゃんと動いてるのか。 あれ。
はい。今でもシロからの供給は続いています。
Okay, it literally just hit me. I don't mean to ruin the mood. I swear, I've been doing this visual novel for quite a while, and it still slips my mind that there were, those kind of, fuck it. I'm just gonna be brutal. There were sex scenes in this. I had this feeling that this was one of those.
回復するためには
If
こうして
I had that thing uncensored. But I've got the real to Nua version, which I am going to go through entirely. I'm going with that, and that's the way it's gonna be. Be close to each other like this. That's the limit. This is the distance between us. A girl bound by her oath and myself who cannot destroy her oath. Saber moves within my arms. At the same time, the feverish heat of my body returned. My arms panic at her warmth. I'm painfully aware of her softness and slenderness. I'm ashamed for panicking. Saber's cheeks are red as well, and she looks
で
embarrassed.
すのでシロ、今晩は共にあなたと眠らせてください。剣と鞘は共にあればその力を取り戻しやすい。それにあの儀式と同じようにより心身を近づければ。
I nod back. Happiness overwhelms my embarrassment. I'm going to be with Saber until morning. We can't touch each other anymore, but we can still be close using our hearts.
よかった。ではシロ、今夜は私が支度をしますので先に部屋に戻っていただけませんか。
Preparation. Saber stands. I'm reluctant to let her go, but I can't be like this forever. I head to the sliding screen. I turn back to look at Saber as I close the screen. With her hands at her collar, Saber shyly returns my gaze. It feels like I'm doing something impure, so I quickly close it. Yeah, you would probably be doing something impure if we had this uncensored. For some reason, I sit Japanese style on my futon as I wait. I'm going to be sleeping together with Saber. Just the thought of it causes me to dance inside my head. This is to help Saber, and also to grant her small wish. Saber may be able to smile someday if we pile up such small wishes. But the battle is nearing its end. Will we have enough time?
失礼します。シロ。
The screen opens. I shake the depressing thought from my mind and welcome Saber. I turn around and see... Whoa! Freaking dressing like Naminé here. I quietly swallow my breath. Her white figure shows up in the darkness. With that, my agitation disappears. It's probably because she's too beautiful. My agitated mind comes to its senses and clears up.
おかしいでしょうか。この格好は。
Nope.
いや、そんなことない。ただ眩しくて困ったんだ、きっと。
I murmur strange things such as how troubling it is for a girl to be too beautiful. Saber wouldn't understand what I mean, but my mind won't move unless I say this.
そちらに行ってもよろしいですか、シロ。
ああ。
I noticed for the first time how her small toe... Oh, good lord, don't tell me you got a foot fetish. I know he obviously doesn't, but... As Saber makes her way over, I draw back and spread the futon. I realize that I need another pillow, but it's too late now. Saber and I are sitting by the futon side by side. There's only one room and one futon, but Saber's with me. I have no dirty thoughts, but my face is burning and I can't even sneak a glance at Saber.
お先にどうぞ、シロ。
いや、セイバーこそ先に。
No, we'll make no progress like this. I slip under the futon, then make a space for Saber. I try to give that pillow to her, but she quietly pushes it back towards me.
これはシロに。私はその腕を枕にさせてください。
She murmurs such a thing. Saber is in my arms and it is surprisingly calm. I'm not hugging her, but rather she has settled in there. Sword and sheath. I recall Saber's words. Saber is about to fall asleep using my arm as her pillow, and she looks like a beautiful sword in its sheath. Her warmth and her faint smell calms me down instead of exciting me. Okay. It seemed unthinkable that I was ever worried about falling asleep with Saber. Saber holds out her hand. I take her hand under the futon and clasp it. We quietly fall asleep, but before that,
セイバ
I call out to the girl laying beside me. I want to ask her in the end, to hear her reply to my question.
感じますか、シロ。 これなら朝までには魔力の補充ができる。これで明日からあなたのサーバントとして戦います。
セイバ
今はそれだけです、シロ。私の役割はあなたの身を守りきり、聖杯を手にすることだけです。戦いを終わらせるまで、それ以外のことなど考えられない。
ー、それは
そうでしょう、シロ。この戦いを終わらせるために戦うと決めたのだから。
That's something I cannot argue against. If I want to do something about our problem, I have to end this war beforehand. First of all, I can't protect Saber unless we defeat that man who's after Saber. But, do we have a way to defeat that king of heroes? We grow quiet and stare at the darkness. How long will we like that? My tired body wants to take a rest and my eyes start to close, but our clasped hands are warm.
セイバ
はい。考えるのは明日にしましょう、シロ。明日になれば良い案が浮かぶかもしれませんし。それに
I would like to sleep like this for now. She says so while gently clasping my hand.
ー、そうだな。俺もそうしたかった。
ええ。おやすみなさい、シロ。目を覚ましたらまたいつもの私たちに戻りましょう。
I close my eyes with her close to me. My last vision of Saber sees her smiling warmly. I don't care if that was just for this night. Right now, her hand is warm. That is more than enough for me right now as I fall into a comfortable sleep. We approach the end of this battle, without knowing if we will be able to keep our hands connected even after everything is over. Aw, that was sweet. 215. Utopia. 15. When I wake up, the sun is already way up. The sunlight coming in from outside is faint, and the room is dim. I feel like it's still last night and shake my head violently.
外は曇りか。道理で目が覚めないはずだ。
It seems my sleep-deprived body caught up on sleep, taking advantage of the darkness of the room. It seems it's already past 1 o'clock. Wow, you really slept in! Oversleeping this much can't be just called sleeping
セイ
in.
バー、起きてるか？
There's no answer. Saber is sleeping next to me, slightly curled. I wake up when I'm not sleepy anymore, but Saber has to recover her magical energy. Considering how long she slept before, she probably won't wake up until dinner. I leave the room trying not to wake Saber up. There's no need to wake her up right now. The contest begins at midnight. I don't think Lancer or Gilgamesh will appear during the day. So I have to come up with a plan. Putting Lancer aside, Gilgamesh will certainly come again tonight. I don't even need to think about it considering his personality and the murderous intent he showed last night. But what should I do? He has an infinite supply of noble phantasms, and one of them even exceeds Saber's Excalibur. Berserker was a difficult enemy to defeat, but we still could fight him even though we were inferior. We could look for a chance for a comeback even when he was pushing us. But he's different. It won't even be a fight right now. If he uses that noble phantasm called Iya, we will all die.
手を考えないと。日没まで時間がない。
There's no solution if I think on my own. If Saber, Tosca, and I can't think of a plan, then...
教会。監督役であるあいつなら、何か。
Kyrie? He might know a way to overcome this situation. King of Heroes, Gilgamesh. Kotamina Kyrie said that he would find some measure against that survivor of the last Holy Grail War. We can't find a countermeasure, but that priest might have already come up with a plan. I go up the hill. The sky is filled with gray clouds. The church is the only thing at the top of the hill. There's no one in sight, not even the sound of birds. Is it because of the dark sky? It looks more ominous than holy. Metaphorically, it feels like a gallows. Going up the long hill through the large courtyard, prosecuted before God and falling to hell.
なんだ。例え話になってないな、それ。
Not really. From the beginning, a church is a place where people die. A hospital is a place where they try to prolong life, but at the same time, it is also a place where people face death. A church is the same. In those terms, no place has more deaths than here. The wind is cold. Fastening my collar, I go up the stairs to the church.
Kotomine, 話があってきた。
I enter the chapel. There is no one in here either.
Kotomine?
Is he in the back again? Walking between the chairs, I walk to the altar. Pat, 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 pat. A dry sound echoes through the chapel. It must be designed for echoes as one person's footsteps fills the room.
Kotomine, いないのか?
I call out in a soft voice. It's certainly strange. I should be calling out in a loud voice if I'm calling for someone. I know he's somewhere in the back, so I should be calling out in a loud voice. But I advance, keeping my voice quiet, my footsteps quiet, and suppressing my presence. Is it because the chapel is so magnificent? I feel like as soon as I reveal my presence, something will surround me and cut my head off for disgracing God or something. I pass through the chapel and get out into the courtyard.
確か、Kotomineの部屋は。
I advance with quiet footsteps. The church is complicated, and I don't know where Kotomine's room is. My memory is vague, so I know I won't be able to get there. Something. I control my breathing. My throat is dry and it's hard to breathe. Why? Even though the hallway is cool, sweat forms on my brow. I stop calling out and examine the surroundings with all my senses. Do I have such? I don't know why. Why I'm walking silently? Why my heart's beating so fast? Why? An ominous feeling in this place. The same words repeat in my head. Go back, go back, go back, go back. Kotomine isn't here, so you don't have anything to do here. Go home since you're by yourself. Your decision is a mistake. Your actions are a mistake. Your chill is a mistake. Go back, go back, go back. This isn't bad. There's nothing bad here. There's nothing here, so go home. I feel sick. I feel nauseous. At times like this, my chill is correct. My sense for danger is good enough for an amateur magus. That's why I can't stop. Suppressing my pounding heart, I look for Kotomine's room. And in that way, I run into the darkness. I see stairs in the darkness, and a small indent between the walls one would normally miss because the shadows is a narrow staircase. I shouldn't go down there. I'd bet money on it. Kotomine won't be down there. No one will be down there. There can't 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 be corpses down there. I shouldn't go in there. My neck stiffens. Okay. We've come this far. I need to know. My curiosity is killing me. I enter the darkness. Whoa. It's a room made of stone. The lights aren't on, but the room itself is glowing blue as if it's a living thing. It might be used quite often as the temple isn't dirty with dust or mold. How deep is this? I look up the stairs I've descended. The staircase is built along the wall in an arc. It must trace out a perfect half moon, as I can see the start of the stairs about 10 meters directly above me. Is it because there's no light? The arcing staircase that connects this underground and the outside world reminds me of a centipede crawling through this temple. And I notice the door, under the stairs, the symbol in front of me. Beyond it, an entrance to darkness is open. I approach the darkness as if drawn to it. I go through what appears to be an entrance into the place. Is it damp? The floor feels slimy and it's hard to walk on. It's like the time I cleaned the swimming pool at school. The feeling that bog moss covers the floor, and the feeling that my leg would rot every time I step in it. I stop. It's because I'm scared by the nasty feeling of the floor, but more than that because I smell an awful stench. I plug my nose in reflex. The smell isn't momentary, but ongoing. It's not the smell of meat, but it's not gunpowder either. Is this formalin? The smell of medicine fills this room. My senses were numbed as soon as I came underground. I don't feel any chills or pressures anymore. But still, my heart beats like it's expanding to twice its size. And my hands are vermiculating like they're going to crumble into pieces. And the worst thing is, my eyes have gotten used to the darkness. The darkness fades. A drop falls somewhere. Was that a signal? The things I couldn't see before are engraved into my eyes instantly. It is a living hell that's somehow familiar. There are corpses. There are corpses. There are corpses. There are corpses. There are corpses all around me. The smell of medicine covers the smell of death. That's the cause of the dripping sound. The water is dripping into the corpses' mouths. The slightly open mouths take in the water, and must have been like that for many years as the lips are swollen and rotten, and the jaws are decomposing on some. I have made a horrible mistake. I tell myself that this isn't happening. I don't want to think that such a thing can happen, but I can't deceive myself. I can tell in a second. Even though there are this many corpses, no one is dead in here. What? They're alive. These things that can only be perceived as corpses, these things that used to have human shape, are still quite alive. I remember a news story I heard somewhere. It was a story about a whale, about a guy who survived for a month after being swallowed by a whale. That huge creature has a huge digestive system to maintain its huge body. The great thing is, the creature has two of them. The first stomach is where it keeps all the fish it swallows. The next one is the one that digests all the creatures it stores. So the man who was swallowed lived for a month being slowly melted in the lightness, warm, stinking meat lacking in oxygen. In the stomach full of dead fish, he lived for a month as his clothes and hair melted. A month, not knowing when he would be sent to the stomach. And then some fishermen killed the whale, and when they were cutting it apart, a smooth and slimy human came out of the stomach like an alien. Yeah, it's a tragic story, but this is just as bad. Why are they alive? Every corpse is deformed and they lack too many of the human characteristics. No limbs. Those that have had them cut off. Those that have had the ends decomposed, leaving only the bone. Those who are ground down in the cracks in the floor. Those who become home to bugs splattered on the walls. No matter how they came to be that way, they have no limbs remaining, and all of them are worn out like rotten trees. I don't even need to know why. The corpses are being eaten by the coffin. I don't know how it works. It's just that the corpses are stuck to the coffin, and the coffin is sucking nutrition out of the corpses. The flow of life. The coffin is sucking up magical energy. No, something close to the soul. Slowly. So not to kill the ones it leeches off of, and so as not to allow them to live. The sound of the wind that sounds like sobbing. It seems like screams coming out of the corpses' mouths. Their throats have already decayed and they cannot let out voices. It has already become just an organ to keep them alive. But still the corpses are crying out. In an almost inaudible voice, they scream with all their might. It must be the pain and the fear. They continue screaming, unable to stand losing their form and being eaten alive. I hear a sound. The coffin in front of me gasps. Drooling. An eye drops off as it turns its neck towards me. But still, it stares directly at me. The swollen lips move a little. It speaks in a voice that's not even a voice. Where am I? And asks me that question. I'm right on the verge of screaming. No, I can't even scream now. Where am I? It doesn't say it hurts, nor does it ask for help, but it just says it doesn't understand why it's here. Is that the reason? He was like that before he realized it? He lived normally, went to sleep naturally, and was gasping here when he woke up? His limbs are already gone, sucked by that coffin, rotting away from the ends, unable to move, and he can only believe this is just a bad dream. I might go insane. My heart might break from this scene and from this terrible spectacle. But why? Why do I recognize them? I have never seen them, but I recognize every one of the corpses. This is the first time I've seen them. They are people I shouldn't know. They are people unrelated to me, but why are they? As if knowing me, staring at me. And I have another question. Is it some coincidence, or did the sacrifices have to meet this condition? Why are all the corpses here children of the same age? And then...
いや、よく来てくれたエミヤシロ。
Suddenly, I'm tapped on the shoulder from behind as if being greeted by a friend. My body freezes at this sudden event and I can't even turn around. But I don't even need to turn around to tell who the person behind me is. Kotomine Kirie, the priest of this church, the man who made this hell. And a devil I must not meet more than anything else in this place.
全く間が悪い。そろそろお前が来る頃だと思ってな。食事の準備をしに行ったのがまずかった。そら、前回はろくなもてなしができなかっただろう。私なりに気を使ったのだが、入れ違いになってしまったか。
I can't talk. The priest's hands are heavy on my shoulders.
だが、不法侵入は感心しないな。そのようなことをすると、見なければいいものを見てしまう羽目になる。
What the actual hell are you doing?
例えば、そう、お互いの関係を白紙に戻さざるを得ない真実を知ってしまうとか。
The priest's voice is more cheerful than I've ever heard it. Kotomine Kirie, standing behind me with his hands on my shoulders, is definitely smiling. That's why I'm frightened.
どうしたエミヤシロ。話をしに来たのだろう。黙っていては意味がないぞ。拍子抜けだな。それほどこの光景は奇怪かね。
I wouldn't go, outrageous. I would probably just say really fucked up. The priest says inhumane things in a cheerful voice. Oh, I'm sorry, inhuman. I thought I saw an E there. Does this man not feel anything when faced with this? I don't even need to tell him this scene is outrageous.
なんだ、それは冷たいな。お前にとっては不快でも、そんなことはないと言ってやるのが情けだろ。そもそも、彼らとお前は兄弟のようなものだ。お前がそのような態度では、彼らも救われないと思うのだが。
Like brothers and sisters. Just now. What did this man say?
お前、今、なんて。
この死体たちとお前は仲間だったと言ったのだ。形はどうあれ、お前たちはあの地獄から生還した者たちだ。血肉のつながりはなくとも、その絆は兄弟のそれに近いと思うのだが、どうかな。
Don't tell me. Don't tell me that Shiro's able to heal himself through these guys. Right? I see. That's why I thought I recognized them. This is the continuation of 10 years ago. And this place is the continuation of that hospital room. My head spins. Children who lost their homes and parents. They were supposed to be sent to an orphanage and stay there until they found someone who would adopt them. But I was adopted by Emiya Kiritsugu before that, and I did not know what happened to them afterward. I avoided thinking about it. The orphanage was the church on top of the hill, and I could have gone there anytime I wanted to. But still I hesitated. I felt it wasn't fair for me to get adopted and then go see children who didn't get adopted. So if I was to meet them, it would be in town. We would meet accidentally, be able to talk normally, and we would be over the fire incident. I was looking forward to such a meeting, thinking that surely we would meet at such a small town. So why have I not met even one of them?
見ね
そうだ、エミヤシロ。エミヤキリツユに引き取られていなければ、お前も彼らの一員となっていた。
Oh, dude, that is fucked up.
わかるか？お前はまたも一人だけで助かったのだ。周りの誰もが平等に死んでいくというのに、お前だけが輪を乱して生き延びた。どうかね。自分自身大した不平等だとは思わないか？
My pulse returns. My frozen body defrosts in an instant.
いや、私は責めているわけではないぞ。むしろお前のそれは喜ばしい。エミやシローの生き延びる才能は大したものだ。実際、私もお前が最後まで残るとは思ってもいなかった。だからこそ、最後はこうして兄弟たちに再会させてやったのだ。
What, are you gonna kill me?
お前は本当に運がいい。ここは今日限りで閉める予定だったのだが、ギリギリで間に合ったな。今まで10年間、サーバントの餌にするために彼らを生かし続けたが、それも終わりだ。やり始めた時ほどの濃い魂の摘出は望めぬし、もはや餌の必要もない。あとはお前とお前のサーバントを仕留めるだけになったのだからな。
What? I kept them alive to feed this. You're responsible for Gilgamesh, aren't you?
てめえ
With that word, I break all restraints. I move my body, which had been bound. I fling the hands off my shoulders, throw myself forward, and turn to face the priest.
琴峰お前が
I face him, placing enough distance between us. In that moment, I feel a powerful shock from behind me. That's weird. I can't breathe. A sharp horn is growing out of my chest. The horn looks like the head of a spear. That's strange. How can a spear be growing out of my chest? No.
ああ、そういえば言っていなかったな。改めて紹介しよう。彼が私のサーバントだ。
No. I turn to look back. There, a blue spearman is standing, piercing. You're his Okay, I misread. I thought he was the one feeding Gilgamesh, and apparently I misinterpreted. You're Lancer's master? Oh, God damn it! The lance is pulled out of my chest. At the same time, a sharp pain runs through my head as if to burn my brain. The floor is painted red. I'm lying on the slimy floor. I push on my arms to get up, but my body is too heavy. I can't move. Not because I'm bound, but because I lack the things people need to move. The pain in my chest exceeds the blood losses power to drive me unconscious. I can't pass out. I've taken fatal wounds several times before. They were all so bad that they even numbed my senses. But this is different. It's a fatal wound, but the pain is too real. This is what I get for letting my curiosity take over. My vision spins. As soon as I black out from the pain, I'm awoken by the next pain. I can't feel my limbs. I can't even tell where I am. All I feel are pain, nausea, and the temptation that it would feel so good to just disappear.
殺してはいないだろうな、ランサ。それでは今まで残していた甲斐がない。
I can only hear voices. I have my eyes open, but I can't see anything.
命令は守るさ。たとえそれがいけすかねえものでもな。
Lancer's voice shows no emotion, but I can barely hear it now.
よろしい。では支度をするぞ、ランサ。マスターの窮地はサーバントに伝わる。セーバーが到着するまでおよそ半時というところか。
ことみね、このガキそこまでは持たねえよ。死なせたくねえんなら血止めぐらいはしとけ。
不要だ。死ぬのならそれで構わん。
Yeah, fuck you too. My mind starts to pass out. Pain finally overcomes my brain and allows me to faint. I stop that by digging into my wound. The pain starts again. My fainting mind returns to the burning world again. I want to die. I want to die right now if this pain's going to continue. I know that. I know that, but if I faint here, I also know that I'll die. I can't even remember what I'm doing now. I feel like I'm floating in this white, burning pain. But I grit my teeth and hold on to my disappearing consciousness. I can't let it end here. I can't retire so easily. I still have a promise I haven't kept. If I believe she is more important than anyone, I can't just disappear here. Interlude. When she wakes up, Shiro cannot be found. Fuck you, Gilgamesh. Kotamine Kirie. She thought he might be preparing a late lunch, so she makes her way to the living room, but she can find neither Shiro nor any lunch.
また一人で出歩いて。出かけるのなら声をかけてと言ったのに、どうしてシロは人の話を聞かないのか。
She complains to herself and sits by the porch.
まったく。一人で出歩くのが好きなのはわかりますが、これでは協力している意味がないではありませんか。
She swings her legs, not knowing what to do. She soon loses interest in that and looks up as if pondering. The whole sky is shaded in gray. The canopy of clouds is drifting slowly and an opening can be seen in the distant sky. It should be a clear sky tonight. Once the stars can be seen, tomorrow can be predicted. She still remembers how to read the stars, something she learned from her magus. She only used it as if to ask if her way was right, but she thinks about predicting a certain person's future just for tonight. And if possible, a bright future. She wants to predict the dangers ahead and guide him in the proper direction. The one she worries about is so reckless that she cannot sleep unless she does so.
さて、問題はこの町から観測できる星の位置ですが。
Come to think of it, she has never looked up at the sky until this day. All she cared about was winning the Holy Grail War and not reading stars for someone else. She knows it's not like her, but she still tries to read the stars and she waits for nightfall to come. Honestly, this is a big change in her thinking. She continues to stare at the sky, thinking it's just like the young girls in love she has read about in stories.
ああ、セイバー。シロがどこに行ったか知らない？
リン。
She gets up like a robot.
なんでしょう。私は別にシロの軍門に下ったわけではありませんが。
She didn't say that. She says so with a red face.
あれ？もしかしてお邪魔だった？
Rin smiles in an evil manner. She's living under the same roof, but even without that, Shiro and Saber's reactions are easy to understand. She's sharp when it comes to others, so she already knows about them. So of course she's aware of what happened last night.
まあ、からかうのは後にしておいて、冗談抜きでシロを知らない？イリアの熱が上がってるみたいだから、 ちょっと手伝ってもらおうと思ったんだけど。
I fucked up. I should have went home.
イリアスフィールが彼女の容体は落ち着いたのではないのですか？
それがどうにもね。シローには黙ってたけど、あの子そろそろ限界よ。聖杯戦争っていう儀式が終わらない限り元には戻らない。あの子のキャパは破格だけど、それでももういっぱいなの。今はまだかろうじて容量が空いているから余分な機能が働いている。けど満ちてしまえば一番不要な人間としての機能を捨てるしかない。イリアスフィールはね、聖杯戦争が進めば進むほど壊れていくように作られているのよ。
What? Rin speaks annoyingly, but Saber does not understand what she's trying to say.
あ、いいのよ。今のはわからないように言ったんだから。イリアのことは置いておきましょう。それよりランサーのことだけどね。あいつのマスター誰だか分かったんだけど。
Oh, you did?
ランサーのマスターが判明したのですか？
まあ分かったっていうか、前から分かってたっていうか。
You knew it?
実はね、ランサーのマスターは魔術協会から派遣された外来のマスターなのよ。それ自体はとっくに分かってて、ついさっきそいつのねぐらを見つけてきたんだけど。
You knew that for her secret. What?
そのような危険なことは避けるべきです。敵の陣地が分かったのなら私に言ってくれればいい。
What do you mean? Her? What?
私だってそのつもりだったわよ。けどさ、外から様子を探ってたらどうもおかしいのよ。で、留守っぽいなって中に入ってみたら、あったのは血の跡とレイジュが亡くなった左腕だった。それ以外は何もなかった。体ごとレイジュを奪われ、しかもあの出血量じゃ生存は絶望的でしょうね。ランサーのマスターはとっくにやられてたのよ。
What?
ではランサーはすでにいないのですか？10日前シロを襲った後に他のサーバントに倒されたと。
Wait. What? Lancer does not exist in where they're defeated by another. What?
だったらいいんだけどね。結婚はもっと前のものだった。これどういうことかわかる？
サーバントを倒さず先にマスターを倒した。そうしてマスターからレイジュを奪いランサーと契約したマスターがいるということですか？
Oh.
ですが
Oh, that is fucked up.
残っているマスターは私とシローだけでしょ？けどランサーはまだ残っている。ってことはマスターじゃない魔術師がレイジを奪ってマスターになっているってことだけど、セイバー、そういうのってできるものなの？
いいえ、レイジュの移植はマスターかサーバント、そのどちらかによるものだけです。いかに優れた魔術師といえどレイジュを奪ったところでマスターにはなれません。
Then what the shit happened?
そう。じゃあもう一つ。マスターっていうのはさ、聖杯が消えてなくなってもレイジュが残っていて、かつサーバントさえ残っていればいつまでもマスターなの？
Oh.
そうですね。リンの言う通りです。レイジュとサーバントさえ残っていれば聖杯戦争が終わったとしてもその魔術師はマスターとしての権利を。
Then now, okay. Saber realizes the meaning of Rin's question and swallows her
で
words.
はリンはランサーのマスターを殺しランサーと再契約したのはその。
ええ、それ以外ないと思う。そう思うとランサーの行動にも納得がいくのよ。あいつさ、他のサーバントの様子を探るのが役割みたいだったじゃない。戦えば自分の正体を明かしてしまうっていうのに、あいつは自分の正体を隠すでもなく他のサーバントにちょっかい出してた。それってつまりあいつは諜報専門だったってことでしょ？
同感です。私と戦った時も 彼は最後まで戦わなかった。宝具を使った以上、見せた相手は倒すのが私たちの定石だというのに。
そう。だからランサーのマスターにはもう一人サーバントがいたのよ。ランサーに敵の正体を探らせておいて、その後に正体不明の戦闘性用のサーバントをぶつける。これって必勝法でしょ？まあランサーにしてみればいい迷惑だったろうけど、6人のサーバント全員と戦って、その手口を調べ上げた上で主の元に帰るんだもの。6人全てと引き分けなんて、ある意味とんでもないやつよね、あいつ。
I guess that's one word for it. Rin grows quiet and ponders. Does she follow suit? Saber feels a chill for no reason. Lancer's master has already been killed. An unknown master who uses a heroic spirit of that degree just to collect information. And as the master planned, the only servants remaining are Lancer and Saber. If the enemy is such a person, is it not dangerous to leave Shiro by himself even during daytime? There were several enemies before, but there are no other enemies now. If they only have to defeat Shiro, the enemy might not follow their previous plan.
リン、シロはどこに行ったのか知りませんか？
Once she starts singing like that, it will not stop. She cannot leave Shiro alone. Even now, Shiro might be in danger. Oh yeah, he is!
どうだろう。知らないから聞いたんだけど、もしかしたら綺麗のとこかな。あいつ、この間も綺麗なんかに相談しに行ったんだし。
あの教会に？
何をセイバー、怖い顔して。琴峰教会に含むところでもあるの？
いえ、そういうわけではないのですが。
That church is not a holy place. It is stagnated with death to the same level as the Ryudo temple. The instant she regrets that Shiro might be there by himself, a vision of some other place pops into her head. She glares into the distance. She looks in one direction towards Kotamine Church on top of the hill. There is no time. Saber leaps out to the yard and jumps onto the wall.
ちょっとセイバー、いきなり何よ。
教会に向かいます。後のことは任せました、リン。
Without even turning to Rin, she jumps off. She runs like a bullet. She reaches the place without stopping or slowing down. If anybody saw her, it would have just looked like a sudden gust of wind. The wind is clad in silver and blue armor. Saber is armed as soon as she sees the enemy's territory. She did not intend to arm herself. She had decided to arm herself when she entered the church, but she could not help it. As soon as she saw the church, her mind burned up and made her arm herself. Her chest is burning. The nausea that has been assaulting her is not hers. It is the chill coming from her master, a hopeless scent of death. She does not know what is going on. The only sure thing is that Enya Shiro is on the verge of death, and there is no time. His wound could cause him to die at any second. That pain and the chill going around her body cause a sickening nausea. It is less than 1,000th of the pain Enya Shiro is feeling, but she still cannot stop her nausea. Her master is wounded that badly. He will not live. She will not make it even if she rushes with God's speed. He is dying right now and she might lose her master in front of her eyes. The instant she imagines that, her rationality vanishes. She just has to rush to her master as fast as possible. If God's speed is not fast enough, she just has to break through the reason of God. Unfortunately, this is God's house, and her enemy is God's messenger. Her angry glare stares down the church. She crashes through the door and enters the chapel. She does not see the chairs. She ignores the path, goes through the chapel, through the courtyard, down the stairs leading underground. All that's left of the demolished walls and floor of the church. Incidentally, she is not that violent. She tried to open the door softly and did not put that much magical energy into her legs when she kicked off the ground. She merely could not control them. She goes down the stairs and reaches the underground temple. The sense of death is near. Actually seeing it, her anger goes over the limit. Anger toward herself and anger towards the enemy who did such a thing.
よ、悪いがそこまでだ、セイバー。
She cannot even hear the voice of Lancer blocking her way. She is straining at her limit and it seems she cannot loosen up no matter what happens. Her master is down in the darkness, in the back room. In the middle of the room full of corpses. Live corpses, he is on his stomach. Blood is pouring out of him and his gasping can be heard even in this temple. He is alive. All the while, she is relieved. She shakes from having left for him for so long in that state.
Shiro.
Saber heads to the back room, but there's a guard in front of it. Holding his lance behind him, the blue spearman looks at Saber with fearless eyes.
よ、悪いがそこまでだ、セイバー。
She does not hear his voice. So she does not stop.
てめえ、いきなり見境なしか。
It is as one would expect from him to block it while he was talking. Lancer blocked Saber's surprise attack, but could not defeat its power as he retreats to the wall. But that makes the hindrance go away. There is no time to fight Lancer now. She has to save her master who is on the verge of death.
そんなに坊主が大事か？そりゃ構わねえが、ならなおのこと、俺を放っておくわけにはいかないぜ、セイバ
ー。Saber stops at the entrance.
それはどういう意味ですか、ランサ
ー。いや、何な。そいつの胸を串刺しにしたのは俺なんだが、実はこれは2度目でね。以前は確かに殺したってのに生きてやがったもんだからな。今回は念を入れて刺してやったわけだ。
貴様、シローにゲイボルクを使ったのか。
安心しろ、心臓は外してやった。だが呪いはそのままだぞ。セイバー、貴様とてこの槍の呪いは知っていよう。因果を逆転させる原因の槍。こいつの呪いを受けた者はよっぽどの幸運がない限り運命を変えられない。
I'd like to say Shiro has incredibly high luck.
まあ単純に言ってしまえば、ゲイボルクによってつけられた傷は癒されることはない。呪いを受けた者は決して回復できず、死に至るまで傷を背負うことになる。この世にこの槍がある限りな。
As long as this lance exists. That changes the air. Saber's eyes finally regain intelligence.
ようやく理解できたか。そこの坊主を助けたいんだろう。ならまず俺との決着をつけなくちゃな。
Lancer's beast-like killing intent comes at Saber. It is true that Lancer is serious, but
正気ですか、ランサー。この狭い室内で僧兵であるあなたが剣士である私と戦うと、そのような愚行、あなたの考えとは思えない。今ならば見逃します。その槍を置いて去りなさい。このような不本意な戦いであなたの首を取る気はない。
それこそ愚行じゃねえのか。一体どこの英霊が自分の相棒を置いてくってんだよ。俺は何も取引をするためにそいつを刺したわけじゃない。俺はな、お前と殺し合いをするためにここにいる。
There is no dishonesty in his words. Lancer does not intend to let either of them leave here alive. For him, this is the first and last battle where he can go full strength. Lancer's wish is not for the Holy Grail. He wishes only for battles appropriate to heroic spirits. Such a simple wish that should have been easily granted to a normal servant was never granted to him until now. Therefore, he has no intention of losing out on what might be his last chance, even if it happens to be an unfavorable situation for him.
いいでしょう。ならばその槍を見事叩き切って捨てるだけだ。
Saber readies her invisible sword and faces the Blue Knight.
よく言った。白状するとな。貴様が最後に残ってくれて嬉しいぜ、セイバ
ー! Lancer's lance runs like a flash of light. Saber confronts it straight on. The rematch begins with both of them executing powerful blows. Interlude out. Am I still alive? It hurts. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts. All I can hear is my own breathing now. I might have a fever that could burn someone to ashes, as it feels like my brain is already melting and pouring out of my ears. Stop, stop, stop. Something's wrong. It feels like I don't have a brain anymore, but my body still keeps telling me about the pain and my head accepts it. Help, 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 help. My head isn't the only thing that's empty. I don't know where my heart or my stomach are either. The nausea is unbearable. There's nothing left to throw up, but the nausea increases without limit. I endure the infinite repetition with gritted teeth. I can stay conscious. It's my pain, so only I have to endure it. There's no problem there. Give it back. Give it back, give it back, give it back. So the problem is the voices. My head is empty and I can only hear my breathing, but these voices still echo in my head. I don't even need to think whose voices they are. It hurts. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts. I'm going mad. Every time I hear their voices, I'm stabbed in the chest. It's not scary. I just don't have any way to atone to them. Hey, 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 hey. No matter how much they beg for help, and no matter how much I want to help them, I can't help them. I won't ask them to stop calling to me. It's just that no matter how much they call, I can't help them. That's why. I think I'll go crazy if this continues. Return it. Return it, return it, return it. No matter how much they ask, I cannot assent. All I can do is to end it for them. I can only fix the contradiction of the living dead. I can only make the creator of this hell atone for his sins. I can't take back any sad events or miserable deaths. That's my limit. A superhero only exists to straighten out what has already happened. Who was it that said that? Since I denied those words, I'm being cornered right now. To be honest, I want to run away. I have no way to save them. I can only listen to them. I have no miracle to grant them. I don't have enough power to deny this claim that a superhero is only so strong. Then, if I had a miracle that could save them, would I use it?
Kitaか。そら、目を覚ませエミヤシロ。お前のサーバントがやってきたぞ。
I hear a voice. It's coming from right behind me, but I can't hear what it's saying. My vision is blurry. There's nothing in front of me. All I sense are the voices asking for help and the figures that are already dead.
よくやっているが、やはりセーバーにはかなわぬか。どちらにせよ、あと一人分のサーバントは必要なのだ。それがセーバーであろうとランサーであろうと構わないのだが、その前に選定をしなくてはなるまい。
I can't hear anything, but this man's voice echoes in my head.
さて、出番だ。もう少し前に行こうか、エミヤシロ。
My head is lifted. The man grabs my head and pulls me forward. That lets me feel the man behind me. The man has swallowed black corruption. His heart is black and it seems like he's surrounded by an unknown darkness. The black corruption reaches in from the outside world and it's like a chain binding the man. I don't know what it means. Only one thing is clear. This man, Kotomina Kirie, was just like me. His body had some kind of fatal wound and he is compensating for it with that unknown something. As I heal using Saber's powers, Kotomina Kirie is maintaining his corpse-like body with his black corruption.
そこまでだ、セイバー。斧が主を救いたいのならば、その剣を収めるがいい。
What is going on? My vision is still blurry and I can't even raise my
ラン
head.
サーも引け。もともと私たちは聖杯を求める同志ではないか。そうむやみに殺し合いなどするものではないぞ。セイバーがこの男を引き取りに来ただけというのならば、喜んで引き渡そう。
A gloomy
それ
laugh.
を信じろというのですか。ランサーのマスターを殺し、今また私のマスターを手にかけようとする貴様の言葉を信じろと。
Who's he talking to? I can't hear the voice, but the sound rings through my fainting mind like a bell.
信じたまえ。私はお前たちと争う気はない。季節してこのような形になってしまったが、 お前たちが聖杯を取ろうというのなら邪魔はしない。
Getting that sick feeling in the pit of my stomach.
もとより私の役割は聖杯の持ち主を見極めることだ。ここまで残ったお前たちには十分すぎるほど資格がある。故に望むのならば今ここで聖杯を与えてやってもよいのだが。
ここに聖杯があるというのか、貴様は。
あるとも。聖杯はどこにでもある。聖杯とはもとより形のない器だ。いつどこで何に呼び出すかによって完成度が変わるのだが、呼び出すだけならこの土地にも資格はある。無論サーバントが残り一人にならなければ聖杯は未完成だが、その出来でも大抵の願いは叶えられるだろう。それで満足がいかぬのならば、その時こそ最後の殺し合いを始めればよい。いや、私としては気乗りがしないが、お前たちが望むのならば付き合おう。決着をつけるのはその時でいいのではないかな、ランサー。
よくはね、そんな回りくどいことをする必要はない。白黒つけるなら今すぐできるだろう。
この状況でか。室内ではお前には不利だろうし、セイバーとて主が気になって戦えまい。これではお前にとって満足のいく戦いとは言えないが。
A spitting sound. It seems the man has reluctantly
い
agreed.
いさ。なら一つ聞かせろ。聖杯ってのは何だ？あれは残り一人にならなければ現れないものじゃなかったのか？俺たちを呼んだ連中は初めからペテンにかけてたってことか？
いや、事実ではある。聖杯はサーバントが残り一人にならなければ現れない。だが聖杯を下ろす器は別だ。あれは初めから形あるものとして用意され、聖杯召喚の時まで力を流し込まれていく。残るサーバントがあと2人だけという状況ならば、すでに聖杯としての力を持ち始めていよう。そうであろう、セイバー。お前とて前回最後まで残ったサーバントだ。アインツベルンの用意した聖杯がどんなものか、うすうす分かっているのではないか。
Ilya? Is Ilya the Holy Grail?
そう、聖杯は常にここにあり、生贄の地で満つる時を待つ。だがそれは虚しいとは思わないか。何も残り一人になるまで付き合うことはない。お前たちの望みを叶えるだけならば今の状態でも可能だろう。ならばここで意味のない摂取をすることもあるまい。
そうですね。確かに貴様の言い分は正しい。だが、だとしたら貴様は何者だ？貴様の目的は聖杯を手に入れることではないのか？
私は選定役だと言っただろう。ふさわしい人間がいるのならば喜んで聖杯は譲る。そのためにまずはお前の言葉を聞きたいのだ、エミやシロ。
My body moves. My head is grabbed and my body is lifted. It hurts. The wound in my chest opens up. The pain makes my vision go
貴
wide.
様！
案ずるな。ただ返事を聞くだけだ。聖杯は求める者にのみ応える。己のマスターが聖杯にふさわしいかどうか、お前とて興味はあろう。
それは無駄だ。シローは聖杯を欲しがらない。私のマスターはお前のようなゲスではない。
ああ、この男は初めからそう言っていたな。だがそれは本心ではあるまい。あらゆる人間に闇があるよう、 この男にも影はある。
I made a horrible decision choosing to go into that basement.
例えばそう、10年前のあの日、この少年は本当に何も恨まなかったのか。その先にあったものを忘れることで振り払っているのではないか。
Hold on. What's he saying? The fire 10 years ago has nothing to do with this. This is meaningless. Nothing should come out of it.
その傷を切開する。さあ、懺悔の時だ。エミやシロ。
My back arches. My mind reverses like electricity is running through it. In place of my fading mind, a red vision appears. Stop. 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 There's no meaning in this. No one will be saved if I remember this now. Everybody died. Everyone was dead. I was the only one wandering through the fire. The houses had burned down with burned up corpses under them, and sounds of crying came from all around. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. I walked alone. I sought help and I wanted someone to save me, so I kept walking, not looking to the side. Stop. All the while, how could I think that no one was asking for help from me when I could still move? Stop. Help, 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 help. Yeah, I noticed. There's no way I couldn't have noticed. I walked through it all. I ignored the voices sobbing in pain. I ignored the voices going mad, trying to escape. I ignored the screams of those not wanting to die. I ignored the pleas of mothers wanting me to take their children. I even ignored the dying eyes that could not ask for help. I kept walking, only seeking help for myself. Wait. I was tired of looking at corpses. I was already tired of seeing people die in pain. I thought I couldn't save them. I thought they would die no matter what I did. That's why I never stopped. Stop. Give it back, give it back, give it back, give it back. I thought I had to live even a second longer because I had to go that far. If there were people who died without being able to do anything, as long as I could do something, I thought I had to live. Stop. But my heart was almost crushed. I held back my tears and walked on in search of an escape. It was hard to live on while ignoring the pleas for help. I knew. It would be easier if I apologized, so I never apologized. I believed. That would be my only sincerity, as I could not do anything. Stop. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. And as I wished, I alone was saved. The only ones at the hospital were children unfortunate enough to be in areas near where the fire occurred. I didn't want to know about it, but the man in the white coat told me. In that area, I was the only survivor. Stop already. I saw people dying in pain. I saw just as many sad people, because there was a funeral for all those who died in a big building. Every kind of sadness and affection for those that died. I thought that. Just stop. Hey. I had to remember every single bit of it. It's only natural. That many people wanted to be helped and not one of them had their wish granted. So since my wish was granted, I thought it was only natural for me to take on their deaths. No. I could not hold my head up unless I thought so. No more. Give it back, give it back, give it back, give it back. That's why I frantically chased after Kiritsugu. For those I couldn't save, and for the things I couldn't do, I admired a superhero who could save someone. What was me crumbled away as I ignored the pleas for help. I kept moving forward with an empty mind. No more. Please, 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 please. The people I didn't save taught me that I had to go on. What was lost within all that? I just thought about going forward in place of all the people that died. I couldn't think of anything else. I sealed any memories before that so that I would never think about them. People kinder than anyone else. Memories of those who were my parents, so as not to recall them and go back. I sealed them tight thinking I was already dead. Don't open it. It's not painful. Emiya Shiro was happy, being adopted by Emiya Kiritsugu. So...
それを間違いだと思ったことが一度もなかったというのかね。
I'm telling you, don't open that! Pain. The pain in my chest pulls me back to reality. My nausea doesn't stop. My limbs are numb and my head is burning. My breathing is ragged. Return it, return it, return it, return it. Their voices are echoing in my head. I throw up blood. Is it because my body is dying, or because I cannot endure these voices? My chest hurts. My chest hurts. My chest hurts. I can't plug it even if I try. What hurts is the pain inside. It will keep hurting as long as the memory is there, and it will never heal. Is it an illusion? I see a figure that should not be here. So I have to bear this. I can't even think about wanting to die. If she is here, even in illusion, I have to act like I'm alright.
深い傷だ。これでは癒されぬままでは苦しかろう。エミやシロ。お前はそのままで一生を終えるべきではない。
I hear the priest's voice. The voice is totally unlike him, filled with compassion.
お前は聖杯などいらぬと言ったな。だがどうだ。仮に10年前の出来事をやり直せるとしたら、お前は聖杯を欲するのではないか。あの出来事で失われたもの、すべてを救うのだ。あの事故をなくし、エミやキリツグなどにかかわらず、本来の自分に戻れる。それこそが、お前自身を救う唯一の方法ではないのかな。
Redo the incident 10 years ago? Redo myself who survived by not saving anyone? No. More than that, if I can make that incident as if it never happened so that no one would be hurt.
なんでそんな。
I shake my head. I reject that vision with my burning head. I spit at my own weakness. Because it hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. I hear their voices. My fingers feel the wet floor. Help. They all want to go back to that day. Yeah, I wanted that too, though it can't have been as bad as you guys. Even after Kiritsugu adopted me, I went to the burned field often to look at the scenery. I went to the place where nothing remained, opened the door that didn't exist, walked through the hallway that didn't exist, and smiled at my mother who wasn't there anymore. I wanted to return to the days before it happened. I awaited the day when I would wake up from this bad dream. That didn't happen, and I accepted reality. But if I could obtain a world where it didn't happen and where nobody got hurt, that would certainly be.
さあ、答えよ。お前が望むのならば、聖杯を与えよう。
The priest with the Holy Grail says so. Return it, return it, return it, return it. If I wish, these voices will go away. Orphans like me, if fate had taken a slight turn, I would be there as well. So I don't even need to think about this. I don't need to think about it, so why?
いらない。そんなことは望めない。
I stare straight at the dead corpses, and I reject them. That is my answer. It doesn't matter what the Holy Grail is. I can't wish to regenerate the dead, nor to change the past.
そうだ。やり直しなんかできない。死者は蘇らない。起きたことは戻せない。
My cheeks are hot. Every time I say such a miracle is impossible, tears pour out from vexation. I wonder why miracles wishing for such normal happiness are too much for people. Also, I don't know if that's my computer screen. No, that's not my computer screen at all. What the fuck is up with Kotamine's face?
それを可能とするのが聖杯だ。万物すべて君の望むままとなる。
Thought his freaking face was breaking apart there. The priest says so, but I can't agree. Even if I could redo the past, I must not take back what has already happened. Because if I do that, everything would be a lie. Those tears, those pains, those memories, that cold reality that hurt my heart, all of it. There were people who died in pain. There were people who risked their lives to save others. There were people who mourned for the deaths. But then, if everything were taken back and it did not happen, where would all of those go? The dead people would not come back. Reality cannot be overturned. To continue on remembering the pain and the weight, isn't that how lost things remain? People will eventually die, and death itself is sad. But pain shouldn't be the only thing that remains. A death is painful, but it also leaves behind bright memories. As I am bound by these people's deaths, is I am protected by my memories of Kiritsugu. I believe memories become constraints and change the people living now, even if they are memories that will eventually be forgotten.
その道が今までの自分が間違ってなかったって信じている。
そうか。つまりお前、
聖杯なんていらない。俺は置き去りにしてきたもののためにも自分を曲げることなんてできない。
I declare so within my pain. I control the pain in my fading consciousness and manage to stay up on my knees. Then I finally realize I can't hear the voices. The voices aren't echoing anymore. I don't know how they took my answer, but it is sad that they closed their eyes without a single grudge. That is, the answer her master arrived at. The anger she bore until just a moment ago has disappeared. She is at a loss for words, staring at her master.
その道が今までの自分が間違ってなかったって信じている。
With his bloody body, with his ragged breath, controlling his
置き
tears,
去りにしてきたもののためにも自分を曲げることなんてできない。
he has apologized to everything he has stepped on, but he still declares that he will not change his path. Her vision wavers. She cannot breathe right either. She knew of his past. As Emiya Shiro has seen Saber's past, she has also seen his. That is why she thought he would nod. No, she thought he had to nod. She wanted to say that it was not his fault. If he could hear, she wanted to say that it is not something Emiya Shiro should be burdened with. But still he denied it. No matter how painful the past, one cannot redo it. She almost collapses. Those words are too heavy for her. Making an oath and devoting everything you have to its accomplishment. She had felt that their ways were similar. But that was just conceit. Only she thought they were similar. They could not be similar. His mind is strong, and she, only able to deny his words, was wrong.
自らの救いではなく、自らの願いを取ったか。
The priest lets go of the boy. He looks down at him in annoyance and walks past him as if he's lost all interest in him.
ではお前はどうだ、セイバー。小僧は聖杯などいらぬという。だがお前は違うのではないか。お前の目的は聖杯による世界の救済だ。よもや英霊であるお前まで小僧のようにエゴはかざすまい。
Her heart is shaken by his question. The priest says he will give the Holy Grail. He will give her the Holy Grail if she has a goal and wish she wants granted.
それは
There is no reason to refuse. She fought for that alone. She became a servant for that reason alone. So what Shiro said does not matter to her. To obtain the Holy Grail, Saber...
では交換条件だ。セイバー、斧が目的のため、その手で自らのマスターを殺せ。その暁には聖杯を与えよう。
She would do anything. It is an unexpected proposal. She cannot understand it. It's not that she cannot understand his words, but such a choice has never existed for her.
どうした？迷うことはあるまい。今の小僧ならば、死んだということにも気がつかないうちに殺せるぞ。第一、もはや助からない命だ。ここでお前が引導を渡してやるのも情けではないかな。
The priest steps aside. Before her is the door leading to the underground cemetery and a collapsed figure. She walks as if drawn to it. She walks past the priest and enters the damp room. This room is hell. He writhed in this place and he was shown his dark side, and yet he declined the priest's offer. She places her hands on her sword. At her feet is her master, breathing painfully. The end of a long journey. The Holy Grail she desired at the cost of her life. It will be granted just by swinging her sword down. After all, a master and a servant cooperate only until they obtain the Holy Grail. Even if it ends here.
どうした？何をためらう？聖杯と引き換えなのだぞ。 交換条件としては破格だと思うのだが。
The priest's words are true. It is strange to hesitate now, but still.
その道が今までの自分が間違ってなかったって信じている。
Those words will not leave her.
私は
It is vexing, but she isn't like Shiro. She wants to redo everything. On that day, there was someone better suited to become king, someone else to pull out the sword. And that person must have been able to build a more peaceful country. That is her heart that holds her country dear. That is the doubt of the girl Arturia before she became a king. That mind. The mind she left behind on the day she drew the sword. Why did she not realize it before?
置き去りにしてきたもののためにも自分を曲げることは。
That is her heart that holds her country dear. It is the mind of a girl before she became a king. But it is not the heart of the king. The only one the king believed in was herself. To deny that would be to deny everything she has taken away. Things lost will never return. Her master continued to appeal in his pain. His figure hurt her so much. What did she tell him? That she could not start a new life? She continued to refuse him, saying that she had a duty as the king. What duty is that? To resurrect the destroyed country? To choose a more appropriate king? Or does she only wish to make that destruction never have happened?
それは違う。
Yes, that is wrong. She was raised and lived as a king. There was no mistake. So if the result was ruin, why could she not accept it? There are no regrets. If one can be proud of one's life, one could not wish for another chance.
そういうことなのですね。シロ。
Shiro's lamentations pierce her heart. He said that the tears would go away, that the pain would go away, that the heaviness in her heart would go away as well. That is salvation by elimination. But if everything were made to never have happened, what would happen to all the things taken away? She has taken away many things and killed many. To bear the pain and regret, it is the requiem. So if she wishes for another chance, it should be from this moment on, and not from the past. If there is something she could not do, she should not go back to the past to accomplish it, but rather, she must start to establish the wishes that never came true from this moment on. But she is no longer a king as she has lost her country, so her wish should be for herself, as he says. No, that is not something that should be wished for. It was her decision to become king. It was never painful for her, even if no one understood or accepted her. She believes that what she desired was something she can be proud of. At the least, the girl pulled the sword out believing so. That is the answer. Just like him, that is the only answer she can be proud of. She remembers the oath that she made a long time ago. Something she has kept to herself. She decided to fight, even if it meant losing everything and fighting everything.
私が愚かだった。
The oath of the king to fight even in that condition. The king protected the country, but the country did not protect the king. That is all. The result was cruel, but if there was nothing to be ashamed of in the process.
求める必要などなかった。
She swore to accomplish her duties as king. Even if the result was her destruction, she fulfilled that oath until the very end. So she does not need anything else. Yes, she did not want everything. From the beginning, there was only one thing she wanted. She lost many things to obtain it, but there was something she protected until the very end. With that in mind, let her end the dream that was never granted.
聖杯は欲しい。けれど、シロは殺せない。
Pointing her sword at her enemy, she says so from the bottom of her heart.
なんだと。
わからぬかゲロウ。そのようなものより、私はシロが欲しいと言ったのだ。
That's why her role is already determined. To be his sword and shield. And so, she cannot hesitate any longer.
聖杯はいらぬというのか、セイバー。
聖杯が私を汚すものならばいらない。私が欲しかったものは、もうすべて揃っていたのだから。
Yes, everything was there. Her pride as a knight and her oath as the king. Even the dream the girl Arturia wished for. certainly heard those. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm actually out of time. I tried going about it a little further, but this is as far as I can go now. So I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to end it here. I'm not trying to blue balls you guys, I swear. Holy shit, a lot happened in this video. Holy crap. We covered a hell of a lot of ground, I think. I have no idea how close we are to the end, though. I imagine like 3-4 more episodes, but I feel like we're getting extremely close to the end. Holy crap. I'm sorry, but like I said, I'm gonna have to end this here, but I want to see something real quick, see if anything's changed. Okay, no, it's still the same. Kotomina Kirie is still the master. And of course we know his true name is Gilgamesh. It's funny, we never even learned anything about Assassin. We didn't learn jack shit. We still don't even know the true names of some of these guys, like Ryder and Castor. And the weird thing is, for some odd reason, she makes me think of something like Egyptian or something. I'm wrong, clearly, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna have to I'm ending the video here because I've literally run out of time. So thank you guys so much for watching. Oh my god, I freaking love this, and I will see you guys in the next video.